Match number 16 of the Indian Premier League, it was the Mumbai Indians who were up against the Lucknow Super Giants at the Ekana Cricket Stadium. Like always in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the key highlights of the 16th game of the Indian Premier League. The two captains in Hardik Pandya and Rishabh Pant were there at the centre for the toss, and it was Hardik Pandya who won the toss and invited the host Lucknow Super Giants to bat first. But one big news that came out from the toss, and that was that Rohit Sharma wasn't available for this game because of a knee injury that he faced during a practice session heading into this game, and Mumbai Indians got in Raj Angad Bawa in place of Rohit Sharma for this encounter, and Hardik Pandya did not give any deadline or as in when Rohit Sharma will be returning for the Mumbai Indians. As of now, it does not look a very big concern. The two openers for the Lucknow Super Giants came out in Aiden Markram and Mitchell Marsh. Until now, they were having a hot-cold sort of a season. But when they came out today to bat, it looked like they came set from the dressing room itself. This pitch was not the same pitch that we have seen at the Lucknow venue over the years. This looked like a flat deck, and it looked like that there were too many runs. And the openers of the Lucknow Super Giants knew this, and they executed their plans, trying to hit all the shots that were there in their book. Mitchell Marsh specifically looked really threatening. He looked really destructive, and he played his shots all around the park. Well made 60 runs for him, and quick 60 runs those were at a strike rate. He was operating at a strike rate of 200, but then he had to go back to the pavilion. Aiden Markram was there on the other end, still standing there. He did not start like a Mitchell Marsh, but he also was definitely complimenting the Aussie opener. Nicholas Pooran and Rishabh Pant, the Nicholas Pooran, who was in great form in the previous two games, he in no time also returned back to the pavilion, and a string of low scores for Rishabh Pant continue and on this occasion as well. And after this kind of start that the Lucknow Super Giants did, it looked like there was a speed break to it because of the kind of bowling that the Mumbai Indians was doing. But Aiden Markram continued to play his shots. He continued to take on the attack despite the fact that wickets were falling on the other end. And he was accompanied by Ayush Badoni, who also showed signs of promise in the previous game when he played for the Lucknow Super Giants. And this time as well, he accompanied Aiden Markram really nicely. And both of them got the Lucknow Super Giants back into the game, making sure that the track that was laid by the openers of taking the team to a score of 200 on a pitch that looked really flat, they continued to take the team on that track as well. But then Ayush Badoni, after a great knock, had to return back. He did make a good contribution to the team's total. He had to return back. But Aiden Markram, on the other hand, was still standing really solid. And he was now accompanied by David Miller, who last time did not show great signs. But today, 27 quick-fire cameo that definitely kept the Lucknow Super Giants on track, making sure that despite the fact that wickets were falling on regular intervals, the Lucknow Super Giants achieves the target of 200 and reaches that mark so that the Mumbai Indians are under pressure when they come out to bat. But then Aiden Markram, a well-made 53 for him. He had to return back to the pavilion. Not the kind of knock that he was expecting to play. He played till the 17th over, would have wanted to contribute more, but that wasn't the case. He was standing on one end, and on the other end, wickets were falling. Players did come play cameos, but on the other end, Aiden Markram later on in his innings did show those glimpses of his power hitting as well. David Miller played his shots. He looked really good today. Like I told, 27 crucial runs that at the end did become the difference as well. But he got out in the last over after doing really good, did contribute quite a lot. He had to go back. Wickets kept on falling on the other end. Abdul Samad returned back. Shardul Thakur returned back. And then the Lucknow Super Giants had reached to a score of 200. But Hardik Pandya making sure that the score was restricted to just 200 and not anything more than that. Hardik Pandya, the captain of the Mumbai Indians, picking up 5 wickets for the Mumbai Indians in the game against the Lucknow Super Giants. The second occasion in this IPL, it was Mitchell Starc first to pick those 5 wickets. Again, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and now it is Hardik Pandya, the second 5-wicket haul of the 18th edition of the IPL till now. This is how the Lucknow Super Giants scorecard looked at mid-innings. 60 runs of 31 balls for Mitchell Marsh. Aiden Markram 53 of 38 balls. A good cameo by Ayush Badoni in the middle, 30 of 19. 27 of 14 for David Miller. And after that, all the other batters had to return back on single digits. The two Mumbai Indians openers needed, and one thing that they would not have wanted was that departure of their openers back into the pavilion early on, but that was exactly the case. Ryan Rickelton and Will Jacks, a new opening combination in the absence of Rohit Sharma. Both of them had to return back to the pavilion. They were out, and now the task was going to get really tough for the Mumbai Indians, but still lots of people did bank on the Mumbai Indians because of the reputation their middle order gets. It was Suryakumar Yadav who has just started to show signs of form, and he started to play his shots. He continued to play. He was although joined by Tilak Verma in the center, but he totally overshadowed the youngster. He continued to play his shots, used the pace really well of the fast bowlers in Akashdeep and Avesh Khan, and continued the onslaught, keeping Mumbai Indians on track of the total that they had to go after to achieve their second victory in the tournament. Suryakumar Yadav continued to play his shots. He had a certain Naman Dheer, and Naman Dheer looked in tremendous form. He was given a promotion this time around. Naman Dheer last time played the finisher's role. He was sent ahead of a certain Tilak Verma on this occasion, and he with Suryakumar Yadav, both of them continued to play their shots, played really well, did strike the ball really well. Naman Dheer specifically really used the pace really well. He was being attacked with the short ball on certain occasions, and he tried to take on the ball, and he definitely played a very strong and impactful knock for the Mumbai Indians. Naman Dheer had to go out, and it was Digvej Singh Rathi who was also adjourned the man of the match later on. Great bowling, an economy of under 5 in a chase of 200. Definitely the standout performer for the Lucknow Super Giants. But Naman Dheer, after a terrific 46, had to return back to the pavilion, and by the time he went back to the pavilion, the Mumbai Indians were well ahead in that change. But after the wicket of Naman Dheer, things started to go downhill for the Mumbai Indians. Tilak Verma was joined with Suryakumar Yadav was joined with Tilak Verma. Suryakumar Yadav continued to play his shots. He took the bowlers on, operated at a strike rate of close to 150, 160. But Tilak Verma, on the other hand, did hit a couple of boundaries to begin with, but then got a little slow in that innings that he played as well. But Suryakumar Yadav did tricky Mumbai Indians in the games, getting to his 50 very soon in the 12th over itself, making sure that he stays till the end, because if Suryakumar Yadav was there till the 20th over, there was no chance that the Mumbai Indians would have lost the encounter against the Lucknow Super Giants. But that wasn't the case. Suryakumar Yadav too had to go back to the pavilion because the pressure was building on him. On the other end, Tilak Verma was not really priming the ball really well, and that pressure mounted on Suryakumar Yadav. He had to play shots that maybe weren't out there to be hit, and because of that reason, he returned back to the pavilion. Tilak Verma, on the other hand, was joined by Hardik Pandya, and the equation was really tough by then. Almost 60-70 runs were left in the last 6 to 7 overs, and that is where Tilak Verma started to struggle even more. He started to play dot balls in the 16th, 17th over, and that was started to cost the Mumbai Indians a lot. This was the point when in the last 3 overs, the Mumbai Indians needed 40 runs, and that at that point looked like, with Hardik Pandya, the kind of reputation he comes in with, it looked like that Hardik Pandya might take the Mumbai Indians over the line. But Tilak Verma, on the other hand, wasn't being of any help as such. And Hardik Pandya, at the last ball of the 17th over, before it ended, hit that boundary, making sure that the equation gets lesser and lesser going ahead. But again, what happened was that Tilak Verma wasn't looking convincing, and this was the moment, last ball of the 19th over, when he had to be sent back. He was retired out. Yes, you heard it out. Not too many occasions in the IPL we have seen before this where a batter is retired out. If I remember rightly, it was Ravichandran Ashwin last who retired himself out, but this time it wasn't him. It was Mahela Jayawardene who took this call. We have done a special video on that as well. You can go and have a look at that as well. But Tilak Verma had to go back, not the the best visuals at a batter, specifically a batter who is still trying to cement his place in the Indian team, would want to see being retired out because of a lower strike rate. He had to go back, and the Mumbai Indians were really out in the chase. 22 runs were needed off the last over. Hardik Pandya hit Avesh Khan for a 6-over long off, and after that it looked like 16 runs of the last 5 balls. It seemed like Hardik Pandya can do it for the Mumbai Indians. Captain in need is a captain indeed, and it looked like he could do it after a great performance with the ball. It looked like that he will blow the final punch for the Mumbai Indians, but Avesh Khan made a comeback. This was the moment when this deal was sealed for the Lucknow Super Giants, because it was 14 runs required of the 3 deliveries, a dot ball by Avesh Khan, and the reaction tells it all of Hardik Pandya that it was done. It was the 3rd loss now out of the 4 games that they have played, and now they are pushed back really far behind in the race for the playoffs as well. This is how the scorecard looked like. People will definitely question the knock of Surya Kumar Yadav. 43 balls, 67 deliveries, especially when you're chasing a total of 200. Naman Dheer being the pick of the batters, 46 of 24 balls, played all his shots. Hardik Pandya did try his level best, 28 of 16. But Tilak Verma, who was retired out, 25 of 23, and maybe that is what cost Mumbai Indians the game. This was the winning moment, 2nd win for the Lucknow Super Giants. You can see Rishabh Pant hugging his Delhi teammate Digvesh Singh Rathi. Great performance by him. He was given the man of the match as well, like I mentioned, and rightly so. And it's good to see that bowlers are receiving the man of the match awards in the Indian Premier League, which is touted to be a batter-friendly game. This is how the Mumbai Indians game turned out with the Lucknow Super Giants. It's just the 16 games, but already things are starting to get very clear, with Mumbai Indians being so far behind. Already lost 3 out of the 4 games. Lucknow Super Giants 2-1, 2 lost. So things are getting really interesting in the IPL. It's going to get even more interesting. We're just in the early stages of the Indian Premier League. Lots more coming your way. So stay tuned to Sports Today. If you haven't subscribed till now, do not forget to press the subscribe button. If you like this video, do give us a like as well, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live, you guys come to know first.